So I think the original World of Warcraft came out in 2004, which is about 18 years ago now. It's crazy to think that if you had a kid instead of playing WoW, they'd be an adult by now. But here we are. So I played quite a lot in Classic, TBC, and Wrath of the Lich King. I think I did play Cataclysm, but I kind of... That's where I was like petering out, so I maybe got to max level, did some things by myself, and then I kind of quit the game. Although I would come back every expansion and level up to see the new quests. But then I would only play for about a month and quit. So I think the last one I did that on was Legion, so I haven't seen BFA. And definitely not Shadowlands from what I heard, it's absolute shit. So probably won't be reactivating these accounts, but I thought it might be fun to see what my old characters have. Of course I have my Warlock, who's my main, with the Thunder Fury, that I farmed all by myself. I must have done that during Cataclysm, I'm not sure. I was soloing Molten Core at that point. Resubscribe now, that's not going to happen. So let's go in and see... Oh, what's this? Damn it, I thought I could play this for free, but I guess I'm going to have to pay so that you guys can see this. So. Okay, after about 30 minutes of trying to remember what my Blizzard password was, and paying 20 New Zealand dollars, we are back. So now I can actually play these characters. And it's just going to be to review these characters, I think. I'm pretty sure I logged out outside of Silvermoon City, because I always thought that was a really nice place in the game. And yeah, I think this is the first time that I've seen these characters since the end of Legion, which was about, was that 6 years ago? Or something, I'm not sure. Ah, there we go. So I always love to use the Arakoa trinket. Put this down. Oh, I got some mail. What's this from? Brew of the Month Club, that's right. So yeah, I love the Arakoa quests and their aesthetic in the Burning Crusade. So I always would try and log out with this buff on my character. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Oh, so I've got my Thunder Fury, no offhand. When did I get Broken Isles? Wait, what? Blessing of the Banshee Queen. What? Broken Isles. I haven't been to the Broken Isles. Wait. Is the Broken Isles from Legion? Or is it from... Yeah, Broken Isles is from Legion. I thought the Broken Isles would be from BFA. Thankfully not. It's actually kind of interesting that my macros still work. So, when I was younger, around, I guess, 18, I played this game way too much. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see what I used to have. And yeah, I had my multi-mount macro that I could switch between my favorite mounts. I really like this one from Archaeology, which was the, not the real battle tank, but actually this is the reason I kind of made this video is because I watched Barney's Scarab Lord quest. I did play a bit during Classic, so I guess the last time I logged in was probably at the end of playing Classic, but the last time I actually played was about 6 years ago. So yeah, I got these quests about, these achievements about 2 years ago. That would have been when I stopped playing Classic, which I would have liked to have kept playing Classic actually, but I moved to Japan, so it's just too busy. So let's have a look what I logged out on. I was wearing my... I don't remember wearing this gear though, like, pretty... Well, let's take off my Time Lost Figure, there we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused about how everything works. But let's go into the bank for a bit. Okay, so what items do I actually have? I have the Visage of the Black Harvest. I guess that's from Legion? Yeah, it's from Legion. So I got to... Is it 80? I think it was 80. Let's see, Under King, that's from Legion. Yeah. That's alright, these are all like Legion quest stuff. Got my Precious's Ribbon. That was a great little get from ICC. That's kind of where the game actually ended for me, really. Like, I kept playing a little bit in Cataclysm, but it wasn't really since Icecrown Citadel. Beating the Lich King was really kind of the last thing for me. I'm trying to see if I have anything valuable. I might. I have a lot of stupid items in my bank, I think. These will probably just be questing things that I've transmogged to look like my actual set that I liked wearing back in the day. So let's have a look what we have in the bags, I guess. Actually, let me see. Where are my demons? Where are my demons? I'm pretty sure I remember all my demons' names. My imp was Lazpep. I love that little guy. And every warlock says that they know, they love their... Yeah, it's the same name, thank goodness. Every warlock says that their pets have the best names, and I think I really lucked out on 3 out of 4. So my succubus has a really funny name. I'm trying to remember my Voidwalker's name. I think it's Juck Garth. Can't quite remember. Yeah, Juck Garth, I remember him. So my Fell Hunter would be Broodime. I really like that name actually, so I made it one of my characters. And my Succubus, so yeah, Broodime, or Broodum, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. Should be like, it's like Sexia or something. It's like S-X-Y-I-A. So I always used to call her Sexy. Yeah, it's just the perfect name for a Succubus, and I've never seen anyone else with that. So I'd always just call her Sexia, and it's just that perfect name for a Succubus. How lucky could you get on that? Unfortunately, when I played Classic for a bit, all my demon names were different, and that really kind of annoyed me. I was hoping there was a ticket you could do to try and get them back. Have a look at these. I have no idea how talents work anymore. Completely confused about that. Let's see if I got anything valuable or interesting in my bags. I do have my old engineering box, and you know, right off the bat, this is a really small interface. I think it's because can I make this bigger? I think it's because I used to play with the well, I haven't played really since I got like a 4K monitor. Try that. Oh, that's better. That's more of that classic sort of era aesthetic. Alright, let's have a look. We have our goggles. 20,000? Really? Are they worth that much? I have no idea. How much gold do I have? I have 20,000 gold, so that's like all my gold is worth these goggles. These are bind when equipped, so I could sell these? Is 20,000 worth anything? I'm not sure. Like, I'm looking at these prices and there's like 30,000 gold or 40,000 gold, and that seems absolutely insane to me. Because I never think I've had it more than, well, I mean, I do have 20,000 gold here, but I don't remember earning it. I think I logged out with about 10,000 gold, so I guess I converted it to gold or something? 40,000 for a Goblin Rocket Helmet. 60,000 for Rocket Boots Extreme. Oh well, they added their bonus things to the Gnomish pocket knife. It was always a great item. Ghost Archion. What? Ghost Iron Dragon? Do I remember making that? Remember my Goblet Locker Launcher? That was my favorite trinket from, one of my second favorite trinket from Outland. There's the Succubus sounds. Perfect. What? 170,000 gold for a Shadow Reflector? That is... I am so lost at this time. Let's have a look. We got our Flame Reflector, Jeeves. Oh, that's right. You could get like... Couldn't you get like presents from him or something? You used to get like a present a day, but I guess that doesn't work anymore. My Gnomish Rocket Boots. Market value, 100,000 gold. So I could actually potentially keep playing and make a lot of money, right? Like, is that a lot of money? I think it's so. So, Moat Extractor, some fire. I have no idea where this came from. These must be from Legion, like they're just things that you get. Blackrock Ore, that must be from WoD? I remember I played WoD just for 1 month to do all the quests, but I played like 6 months into it so that everyone had already finished everything, so I've been playing it as a single player game every couple of years. Oh, Netherweave Cloth, those bring me back. Blister Ash. Frostweave Cloth, that's nice. Wow, she's really spanking herself. Oh, that's my engineer. Let's see if I got anything good. We got my old Hearthstones. Last Relic of Argus, that's from Archaeology. Skull. Oh yeah, that's right, from Legion. You had the legendaries. I wonder what happened with that. My Scepter of the Shifting Sands. So I did go back and do this, just for fun. And yeah, I couldn't get it anymore, of the tank anymore, but I still just went to do the quest by myself. What the? Haunted Memento. Market value 3 million gold. So this is... Haunted Memento is from the Naxxramas event. You get it, and a ghost will follow you. Where's the auction house in Silvermoon? Let's see if we can... Can we... Auction house. Oh my god, I can't even remember where it is. Where's the guard? They should tell you. But yeah, the Haunted Memento is a unique item that makes a ghost follow you around. It's so cool. I used to love that. Our enemies will fall. Oh, that guy won't tell me. Stupid. Is this the auction house? I think so, right? Yeah. Let's see if I could actually make that. Like, what is the gold? Oh my goodness. No, I just want to... I put TSM in so that I could search for the price of things, but I just want to actually search for my Haunted Memento. So there's one for 200,000 gold. Is it how it works? And one for almost 10 million gold. That is hilarious. But that's I guess, I've never really used TSM, so I guess that's a 200% markup, but, and that's a cheap price. Well, that's okay. So this is worth a lot of money. I'm glad about that. It kind of reminds me of those party hats from Runecloth or whatever. Not Runecloth? No, RuneScape. What am I talking about? Peon's mining pick. Not available in personal loot. There's the stupid scythe thingy-majig from Legion. Wasn't really a fan of that. Fishing rod. Crown of Power? Oh, that's right. The old skull. Got the Argent Crusader tabard. That was a good tabard. Got my fishing trinket. I got from the way back when, the Stranglethorn fishing event. That was great. You had to get all those fish and you could turn you into a transmog you into a fish or whatever, and you could swim faster and have underwater breathing. I know the rod was better, but I always got the hook just because it was really cool. I'd use it in a Wrathy base and to sneak up on people. We were all so bad back then it actually worked too. LeBlanc Recorder. I don't remember getting that. Troll Keystone. Alright, let's summon my imp because that slapping booty slapperax is getting a little bit annoying. Okay. When I get to my bank, there's going to be some really, really old stuff. No, that's not. I thought that was my Dalaran coin for a second. Lean Shanks. These are all just... I think these are all just reagents and quest stuff, right? Let's have a look. Flightmaster's Whistle. Summon? Oh, that's cool. Is this only for... Where do you use this? It says Kol Taras, but I have never been there, so I don't know how I got that. Is this... I'm pretty sure this is from Legion, but... not Legion, Wall of the Draenor, but I don't know. It's like an emergency escape thingy or something. Alright, these are all just look like random stuff that you get while leveling up, so that's probably not very interesting. Wait, hold on a second, what's that? Yeah, okay. And then we have some... ore... letters from Gul'dan... delicate rock feather... just more crud... Skybow! What's Skybow? Pet? Where did that come from? I have no idea. Let's see, we got some... Oh yeah, I must have just run through AQ by myself just for the nostalgia stake or whatever. So we got that from one of the bosses of Anchorage. Yeah, Anchorage. I must have gone through there before I logged off permanently. Condor Bone Chestguard, 3,000. I guess that's... So, can someone tell me actually how much gold is actually worth these days? It seems like everything I have is worth like 100,000 gold or something. So, I have no concept of what is actually valuable anymore. Turn on my time loss sec. This used to be an equip trinket, and I would always just go to Battlegrounds to use it because it was so much fun. Even though you'd lose a trinket slot, it was just so cool to run around Battlegrounds killing people as this. I don't even think you could use a mount.
The eternal sun guides
but let's have a look through my bank, which should have some really, really old stuff. Garrison Hearthstone, forget about that. Oh, must be from Pandaria, right? It's funny because I can remember every single action I took in Vanilla, Vanilla, the Burning Crusade, and Wrath of the Lich King, but I can't remember any event I did in Cataclysm, Pandaria, and what is it, WoD, and I guess Legion. None of it I remember. Oh, my Skullforged Reaver. So I actually used to use this at level 60, just for the aesthetic of having it on your back, until I replaced it with my Thunder Fury. But I actually did have a Mage Blade. I asked everyone in the run if I could roll for this, because I really wanted it, just for the aesthetic of it looking cool. But apparently some rogue was really salty that I got this, so sorry to that guy. I used to play on Boulder Fist. If you ever played on that server, let me know. But yeah, those I was really bad back then. I mean, we all were, but I would always get raid invites because I was a Warlock. It was great. Let's see, we have... What is that? Don't know what that is. Bouquet of Roses. Anzu's Piercing Talon. Where's that from? Spies of Iraq. Oh, okay, that must be Warlords of Draenor. Staff of the Sorcerer Thane. Archaeology. Okay, looks like that weapon from the Burning Crusade. Let's see. Anything? Barov Lumberjack Caller. Is this the Baron Peasant Caller? Did they change that? Steam Water. We have Lawmaster's Colors, Renowned Guild Tabard. Actually, am I in a guild?
Remember the sun well.
Let's see, when is that? Does it say people last online or anything? No, I guess not. Looks like I'm the only person left.
The dark times will pass.
Oh, where were we? Alright, so that is a Thunder Sulphurous in my bag. I also did that when I was just doing stupid things. So you can craft Sulphurous on any character. You just can't use it unless you can use two-handed maces. So I got Thunder Fury and Sulphurous on my Warlock when I was just playing by myself, being a hermit. And I have no regrets there. Gigantic bags, we still have those. Alright, where are my really old stuff though? I've got some crazy old stuff. Let's see, we've got my Zerithrian Glyphs. These are all for the Warlock Summoning Stone. Ashen Band of Endless Destruction. Oh, that's right. That was the ICC rating one. That was a good one to have. Let's see, my Argent Dawn Tabard, purple Brewfest hat, purple dinner shirt, suit. Sorry, can't even talk. Can't even read. 50,000 gold for a shirt. That's crazy to me.
Farewell.
Oops.
Anaria Shola.
Everything's so. It's just incredibly bizarre how changed the game has become. Why is there so much different things? Is that all the different appearances or something? I have no idea what's going on. This is very strange. Let's see, glyphs. Oh, that's cool. Glyph of the Felguard. So, does it still work? So you could just get a two-handed axe or mace or polearm from your backpack and you. So I could have my... Wait, that means I could summon a Felguard. Well, I can't summon one. And it could be using Sulphurous. That's awesome. Can you... If you can't get Sulphurous anymore... Oh no, I guess you can still get Sulphurous because it doesn't say removed from the game. So you could still... What does it say? Not collected. I guess you need to actually equip it to collect it. But then I could have my Felguard running around with Sulphurous. That would be the ultimate, I guess. Unless everyone's got Sulphurous these days, who knows? It's still a pretty low drop, right? I have the Black Prince. That was for the legendary, but I don't remember actually what it did. It was like maybe legendary cloak quest chain. I don't think I ever finished that. Let's see, we got the old... Oh, that's right. The Brewfest items. War of the Shifting Sands. That brings me back. Draenor Blacksmithing. Eternal Quintessence. So that was from Molten Core. Tense Insignia. True Steel. That used to be my moneymaker, as I had a... miner and blacksmith, and would just make lots of money off True Steel, as I recall. Hallowed Helm, that must be the... Yeah,
keep your wits about you. Oops. State your
Keep
business.
closing the bank, that's really frustrating. Let's see, Shadowstein. Was that for... I'm not sure, that must not be from TBC, that must be from WoD, right? Mallet of Zul'Farrak. It was removed. Oh wow, okay. That's nice. Yeah, back in the old days just going for their carrot on the stick. I wonder if that's still in the game. Gobigal. See if we got anything really interesting though. We've got Mantle of the Fire Festival. That probably ever. Stone Guard Herald, I remember having that. Frostwolf Insignia, Turnip Bag, Watermelon Bomb. Pilgrim's Attire. Twisting Nether. That was a great thing. The trinket that would resurrect you with only a 10% chance, but you get a lot of shenanigans off it. Arena Grandmaster. That's right, the brimmed hat. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? I can't remember. Title Charm. Oh, what a legendary item. Of course, not many would know about it now, but it was a ranged stun that you could get in Classic, and it was absolutely overpowered. It had like a 30-minute cooldown though at the time, I'm pretty sure. Orange Turnip. What does that do? Where did that even come from? I don't even remember a lot of these. The Glimmering... Yeah, why can't I speak today? Glimmering Mythal Insignia. So that would make you immune to all fear effects for 30 seconds, and you can get it from blacksmithing in Classic, and with an undead who had this, you were basically immune to fear for a whole minute. It was crazy. Goblin Bond Sensor, nobody uses that anymore. Wasn't even good back then, to be honest. Onyx's Skeleton Summoner. That's the old helm. Arcanite Dragonling. 100,000 gold, really? 9 Villabon, DBL. Apex Shards, Bubble Burst Brew, Deathforge Key. Oh, Tablet of the Protector. So this is removed from the game. So was this the... Yeah, the opening of the Dark Portal. You could get this for like 12 hours or something. It was, and it would make an effect when you used it. That was really good. Let's see if we have anything else that's really rare in here. Moist Towelettes. So these came from a quest in, I believe it was the Searing Gorge. And they would it says like removes one negative spell effect, but I think at the time it was like a bleed and things like that. So you could only use them 10 times. And yeah, I never used a single one because they were so valuable. You could only get 10. And a lot of people use them in Molten Core, I think, to remove a bleed from one of the bosses, but I just never used one. I think there's also the Lufa trinket did that as well, that people would go out. Oh, that's right, the Signet of the Expertise. So you could use this to summon a blacksmithing hammer. So I had all these weird trinkets and like things like this, like old spellstones and firestones that you can't even make anymore, that I would just have like random things to use, essentially. First versus Dress, Xandalian Hero Charm. I never got the Talisman of Ephemeral Power, so that was great. Vicious Gladiator. I did a lot of PvP back in the day as well. Nifty Stopwatch. Oh, there's so much nostalgia just looking through this. It's a shame I had to pay $20 to see it. Even though I had no intention to play this character, it's kind of lame that I have to pay just to log into it, where I can log into other low-level characters. Let's have a look what else we got. Bluefair Stein. Oh, the Burrower's Shell, that's right. From AQ. Rune of the Dawn. Egg Basket. I'm trying to see, I want something that's really valuable. Apart from that other 1 million, the Haunted Memento, I've got to have something that's really super valuable in here. I just know it. Lionheart Insignia, Dreadmist Belt. Oh, 200,000 gold. But you can't really sell it, can you? Since it's soulbound. And removed from the game, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, there's the Barrow of Peasant Caller. I guess the other one must have been a new one. Weatherbeaten Fishing Hat. That must have been from the fishing dailies in Outland. Cannonball Runner. I guess you can still get that. That's pretty cool. Let's have a look. That's right. The old ZG stuff. The old ZZ said that was great. Oh, that's been removed from the game. This was, I believe, was from the Warlock quest. When you were doing, maybe it's the level 50 quest? Lincoln's Boomerang, that's another legendary trinket that I loved just collecting trinkets in the old game. High Warlord Staff, everyone had that after the thing. Acolyte's Robe. Oh, that's a, wait, 60,000 gold. Isn't this just the can't use it for transmog. That's kind of interesting. This is like, oops, where is it? Where'd it go? This is just the first piece of armor that you ever got as like a level 1 or something. I guess they start with different gear now, so that's crazy that it's now worth 60 gold. Because it's funny, because I put it in my bank, I never sold my first one, and I was just like, I know this will be valuable one day, and I'm true. It turned out to be true, but I'm never going to use it because I'm not going to start playing retail. I might play Classic one more time if they do another season of Master or something. Legacy of the Masters. Why is that worth so much? Why is that worth so much? What happens if you read it? Huh. Guess I don't know how to even click on things to read them anymore. Oh, that's right, the Argent Might. Agent of Norse Dombu for the ZG. Oh, sorry, for the Scarab Lord quest. What a time that was. Getting Bug Brain Find. Trying to farm 40,000 shards. I think when I did it by myself to get the Shifting Scepter, I just bought them off the auction house because someone was selling them for crap loads. Let's see. Oh, that's right. The Hallowed Battle tokens. Those are really good. Gladiator stuff. Red. Oh wait, black swashbuckler's shirt. So no, that's the one that was made by tailoring. Where's the tailoring one? I had one my friend made. That I used to wear until I got the Precious's ribbon. But I just don't remember where it was. Refurbished Shredder Key. Oh, that's right, from Grizzly Hills. See, I have all these weird items that I'm like a hoarder, where I just can't throw anything away. The Agent Bank. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, okay, so all your old stuff just kind of goes into That's a good idea. That's I'm glad they did that, because there's so much bank space was used up by this like meat and things. But it looks like none of them are actually valuable. I was hoping I've got something magical in here. Blood Spirit, Chaos Orb. What is this? Spirit of Harmony. Alright, well that looks like that's the end of this character stuff.
Is at hand.
I'll have to log back in with my time loss figuring, I guess. Let's see what the Brew of the Month Club is though, but I think I might check out my bank hold, because I think that she had a lot of rare stuff that I would just send down. What is this? Okay. Got some beer, that's nice. Empty brew bottle. Alright, so let's have a look at some of my other characters. Even though Warlock was definitely the main one I played, I also played a Paladin a lot, and you can see that this is the Shivering Fellspine from Sunwell, and also the, well I guess that's the, is it the tier 3 Burning Crusade helmet? And then the classic dungeon set that's been upgraded to the purple form, which is absolutely great. Did have a rogue as well, but it's kind of just used boost to level up, as you need used to get one boost for a bunch of characters. So have a look, quick look through my Paladin stuff. I remember I named the character Zanmato after the Final Fantasy attack from Yojimbo, because I was absolutely amazed the first time I saw a Reckoning Bomb video. I just had to do it myself. So this is actually taking a long time to load in, even though I have a pretty good computer these days. Oh, you know what? I had to... There's one thing I forgot to do, but I can check that again later. But... yeah. Where is my... Wait, where the hell am I? This is Orgrimmar. Where's the... What happened? What? Things have... Times have really changed. Wait. Saw Fangs here. Where's the bank? There's the auction house. I have no idea what any of this does. So bewildering. It's like if you try to play Yu-Gi-Oh again. It's in, isn't there supposed to be banks here? There they are.
Spit it out.
Let's have a look what we got. We got Commendation of Kael'thas. Magis's Terrorist, that's right. Oh, Stylene's Impending Star, I remember that. Oh yeah, look at all these old items. See if there's anything very valuable. Quick look through. Yeah, that's just like, it's so nostalgic to see everything. And it's like, I spent so much time playing this game, and I don't regret any of it, but I could never do it all again. Apart from, I guess I played Classic a little bit, but yeah, the amount of time it takes to play these games is crazy. I think that's like one of the things that people think about nostalgia, is that like you feel like you want to play the game again, but what you really want is to be in that time of your life where you had the freedom and the time to play it, because I certainly don't have time these days. Kind of makes you wonder about the things you could have done instead as well. Oh, okay. Cloak of Flames. Oh, that's right. So I was making like a porcupine set where everything would be reflective damage. So the Cloak of Flames, where did it go? Was a world drop that made you have like a fiery aura. I'm not sure if they changed it or not though. Oh, let's close those. There it is, Cloak of Flames. So it drops from... Where did you get this from? So it's worth about 200,000 gold. Doesn't say where it's from. World drop, I guess just a random random BOE epic from Classic. Horseman's Blade from the... Oh, that's right, that was a classically cool item. Like, it just looked... I kind of like the items that don't look like crazy weird things. I like actual practical things, except I guess for this crown, but I guess it's because she's a paladin, you know. It makes more sense. Commander's Badge. Demon Forge Breastplate. That's right, that was part of my lifesteal set. So my AoE paladin would have come to fruition, because I love playing prop paladin, purely because of Reckoning. How you could just sit there and take a bunch of damage and then like one-shot someone with a Reckoning Bomb. It was the funniest thing in the game. Of course, they removed that for Burning Crusade, so you could never do a Reckoning Bomb on a Blood Elf Paladin, which was a shame. So I actually ended up leveling, I think, 2 Paladins. So one on the Alliance when you could Reckoning Bomb, and then one on Horde because I just like the aesthetic of playing the Paladin. This is Paladin and Warlock, and Protection Paladin, and usually Affliction on my Warlock. Let's have a look. All these old trinkets. I still have moist towelettes. I couldn't even use them on my ults. I always saved them. I knew there was an emergency where I would need them. If you like the video, maybe then I'll click on one of these mouse towelettes for you. Okay, let's have almost finished up on this Pally. Bank. Shield wall, that's right. There's a lot of stuff back here. Do you think you can actually, like, because I have a couple items that are really valuable, do you think I can actually sell them to, like, people these days?
Catch you on the flip side.
Like, if I would just make an agreement over the auction house or something. Why are my bags all empty as well? Molten Corgi. Oh, I've got the Timeless figure and I got it on my Paladin as well. So yeah, it's the best trinket in the game. I wish they added, like, an Arakoa race, actually. Black swashbuckler's shirt. So I think, yeah, my friend made me these. I had them on both my Paladin and my Warlock, and my friend who played a mage, Blood Red, on Boulder Fist, and also the Rogue Deadly Dagger. I would always use these until I got the Precious Ribbon. I guess he doesn't play the game anymore though, so... Or he hasn't played since Burning Crusade, so he wouldn't have it. Hammer pick... I know there's a few other items that have been removed from the game that are worth really valuable stuff, like I think it's Chromatic. Are these the hot pants? The Hyperion Vambraces? Are they the ones that like are really cute or something? What was that sound? Hook of the Master Angler, I guess I did that on... Oh yeah, I've got another... That must have been my Haunted Memento making that sound. So I have two of them, that's nice. So I could potentially make 2 million gold straight off the bat. What can you buy for 2 million gold? Like, yeah, there's the ghost, you can hear it. It was always fun to have those, just following around. Oh, that's a good thing. One thing that I have to check is I have to check for... Wait, where's the quests? Okay. So I'll go quickly back onto my Warlock. And I want to see if I have the quest from AV, because I'm pretty sure, unless Blizzard removed the actual quest from the game, I have an uncompletable quest for the AV Shredder Key. If they don't have that, I'll be very sad. Warlock campaign. Oh, there it is. I've still got it. So this is the quest that you used to get this... yeah, the original Alderac Valley. You'd have to bring 30 thorium, 50 mithril, 75 iron, 1 seam store, which I think was an item from the into Alderac Valley. And you would get this vehicle you could control. It was absolutely great, but when they removed all the mines and all the original stuff from, you know, Korak the Rager, they used to have a Black Lotus that would spawn here, so the first person would always get a Black Lotus. But the thing they did is that the Horde would always get it because they're a little bit closer. So they decided it wasn't good to be there anymore. But that's a shame because it was just funny to have like a really valuable item in the middle that everyone has to rush and fight for. So it's one of those things that I never got out of my quest log, even though you couldn't even do this quest back in Classic because of yeah, they removed it after, like, I think it was like 1 or 2 patches or something, but it was a great time to actually have the shredder, and it was kind of expensive. Like 30 thorium was actually not cheap. I mean, you know, back then. And now it's like nothing, but yeah. Alright, have a look at my bank hold and see if I have anything valuable in that. Where is that it? No, that's my bank hold. That's right. It's funny that this picture is like for the old aspect ratio, isn't it? It's been quite a fun little afternoon. I guess it's almost it's just past Valentine's Day, so they still have all the hearts and stuff up. So, what better time than Valentine's Day and to play a game that notorious for preventing you from having a proper relationship. Even though I do actually know a lot of people that got married from playing World of Warcraft. Oh, what the hell is this? Farmers. Free for all in the guild bank. A $1 million farmer's broom. Hello. Hello. Is all the money in this guild bank? Let me just check if there's anything. I got a vial of tears. 1,400,000 gold. What the heck is this? It's like, it's just. What is a vial of? There must be an old Alderac Valley item or something. Stone stale oil, hypnotic. 3 million gold. 3 million gold. Happy Fun Rock, that was a great thing. We've got 16,000, they can keep that there. So we've got some old grog, some leather. Glad I logged onto this bank. I mean, I know this. I'm the only character in this guild, basically. They're all just my ults and my friends that don't play anymore. But that's crazy. I wonder if I could actually sell that. So let's have a look. We have a Hearthstone, nothing valuable there. War Torn Cross Scrap. So that's from Necromics for making the thing. 800,000 gold. I'm rich. If I play this game again, I'm rich. Look at this. 900,000 gold for this. 4 million. 4 million. Ah, I knew that this bank ult was worth keeping. I knew that the good stuff was here. Diamond tip cane. I think that's just from like a fishing trade. I think you get a lot of crazy stuff from fishing that was valuable for for bank ults only. So okay, went through the top one. This, or I think, what is the gold cap? It's got to be like a couple million, right? I actually think I have a gold cap character just from not playing. That's crazy. Where did it scroll? Crested Beckoning. Crested Beckoning. What was that? Is that for the old AQ stuff? Like the. It's like it says 1 million. I've got 2 of them. 500,000 gold. 1 million gold. 900,000 gold. This is crazy. I'm rich. But I don't know if that's actually worth anything. If you could tell me, I'd be very happy to know. Let's see. Lovely black dress. Gurubashi coins. Black diamond. Ghost forged. Trash. Juicy carrot. Trash. Vial of Tears. Where did this come? It had to be Alterac Valley, right? Sells for 2 copper or 1.4 million gold. Fused wiring schematic. 2 million gold. I guess this must be unavailable now these days. Greater fire protection potions. It used to be the most valuable thing on my character, and now it's this fused wiring schematic, or not the Darrowlands Wizard Robe, unfortunately. Lawmaster's colors. Hypnotic flower. 3 million. That just cracks me up. Like, this is great. I'm gonna actually check if these are actually worth. Maybe I should ask in trade. Wait, no. What is trade? 2? Let's see. Can I just say price check? Vial of Tears. Price check. Hypnotic flower. It's not even. What is this for though? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we have to have a look in the actual bank to see if there's anything else valuable. So we have a Tyranda's favorite doll, Ring of the Boy Emperor. These are all account bound stuff, right? Jaden Fu's blade, Black Blade of the Blade of the Prime. Not very valuable at all, actually. Oh, what do we got in here? Netherwhelp. Netherwhelps. How do I have 2 Netherwhelps? I did used to get all the collector's editions ones, so I'd have all the stuff. Large obsidian shards, panda collar, Twilight Mantle Cultist. Oh, okay. So 400,000 gold, that's good. Twilight Cultist robe, 200,000 gold, that's nice. That must be used for cosmetics or something these days. It doesn't look like you can use them. There used to be a set bonus. You could you know, get the summon the dudes the elemental dudes that had like stuff that could Jesus, I'm great at talking about this, aren't I? That you could summon bosses that had like really good items. And my friend got one of the spell power blades. I think it was almost as good as the mage blade from MC, but he never raided, so it was worth a lot to him. Let's like go just about at the end though. Fellblood Snapper. Why is it so expensive? 152 gold. It's just a trash item. Hatch Woodchopper. Abyssal Crest. 500,000 gold. Why is that so expensive? There's the Farmer's Broom. So I have 2 Farmer's Brooms. That's great. There's the Twilight. So I've got the whole Twilight Cultist set. That's good. 50,000 gold. Some fish. More shirts made by my friend. Ripped Ogre Loincloth. 500 gold. Is that actually worth that? Alright, let's go to the auction house and see. This has been quite fun, actually. I guess we may as well have a look at the old guild colors. Is there anyone, my friends, still playing? I don't think so. Just people playing like Hearthstone or something. It's so weird to just run through Orgrimmar. This isn't the auction house I remember, the one that I blew up with a Baron Geddon's bomb.
That coin purse for ya?
Let's have a look if we can actually sell this farmer's broom. How do we use TSM auction house? Can I disable this? Ah, there we go. One. Right. So farmer's broom, if I put it up, let's have a search. No items found, so I guess this is maybe worth 1 million gold. What about... No, can't sell that. What about tarnished silver necklace? No item found, but it says over 1 million gold. So these are just super rare items now. They actually... I'm not sure if it's just TSM that just doesn't know what it's talking about, or if they're actually like, I'm sitting on a gold mine. Let's have a look. Okay, so there are some stuff there. Elementium ingot. Let's have a look. 990 gold. Wow, that's pretty cheap. Ripped ogre loincloth. It's got to be one of those in the auction house. No? Am I the only person that has a ripped ogre loincloth these days? Darylon wizard robes. Oh, they're up there for 20,000 gold. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's they're actually fairly. I guess it's still accurate. Fused wiring. Let's have a look. 2. I have 3 million gold. So I'm actually like old money rich in WoW. I just don't play it anymore. That is crazy to me. It's so funny. Oh well. Let me know if I should upload these items at 1 copper each, just for the lols. I might do that since I'm not really planning to come back to the game, but you never know, I guess. Certainly not enticed by, what is that stupid game called? Shadowlands. Certainly not caring about that. But if they do a Season of Mastery with some changes, then yeah, I might give it a whirl. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I do have a couple other characters with some old stuff. So if you want to see that, then maybe let me know. Until next time, peace, cheers.